This is next level decision making, next level recognition, and next level execution. And it's by Luis here. And I'll show you very much an awesome way of winning points. But before we get into it, this video is courtesy of Winston Du. Check out his channel for some awesome tennis content. I'll post a link to his channel in the description area. So let's check out this point real quick. So you might think this is just a regular serve and volley tactic, but it's not. It's not a serve and volley tactic in the traditional sense. You know, serve and volleys are basically premeditated tactics. So if Luis decided to serve and volley, it would be happening before he attempts his service stance. He says to himself, oh, I'm going to serve and volley in this first or second serve or whatever. I'm going to come in. But no, he only goes up to volley after he serves. And you could kind of tell that he does that because he pauses ever so slightly, right? Maybe it's a little bit easier to see this in normal speed, but you know, it's very slight, right? So when he serves here, maybe notice his foot a little bit. You could kind of tell in slow motion that he pauses, because when he serves, notice that his foot is just staying there for a little bit, right? Usually when you go up and serve and volley, you're just starting to run, right? But this foot kind of stays there, and then it comes back down again, right? It comes back down yet again, and that's the little stutter step, the little pause, because he notices that Toby is in trouble, right? He's going to be stretched out, and he notices that, you know, his own serve is very good, right? A very good out wide serve. And let's check out the rest here. He comes in and volleys here. Very good volley skills. That's a low backhand volley going cross court there. And this is a simple put away volley, right? So he served, recognized that Toby was going to be in trouble. And before that, he recognized that his own serve was very good. And he goes in for the volley, right? This is a little bit different than a traditional serve and volley. So do you have this type of next level decision making, next level recognition of your own shot, and that your opponent will be in trouble? It happens within a split second, and this is very much instinctual. But you know, if you could recognize it on video, and if you could, you know, be aware of this, then you know, start doing this in your tennis matches, because this type of decision making is very, very intimidating and can be very, very beneficial in your tennis matches. And just for a comparison, this is a regular serve and volley by Luis here, a premeditated, a traditional type of serve and volley. And again, I think it's easier to tell it's a traditional serve and volley by seeing it in normal motion, but here in slow motion, you could kind of tell because, again, of that foot. The left foot, it doesn't stutter step, right? It just goes through, right? So this left foot, again, just look at that. It just goes through. It doesn't come back down again. So this is a traditional serve and volley. So the traditional serve and volley and this serve, then recognize your own serve and recognize your opponent being in trouble, and then go to volley are two very different things. And the latter is just a next level type of decision making. But I think a lot of us can apply it to our own games, right? Again, you just have to be aware of your own good shots and be aware that your opponent will be in trouble. And of course, you know, you have to be willing to go up to the net and take advantage. So try to see these things in your tennis matches, and I think you'll become a better tennis player. If you enjoyed this video, kindly do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.